Welcome back to the final game of the series. As
pitching for IU Southeast, Luca Sandrella. Leading off for Midway, number 3, Grant Hotchkiss.
as we somewhat scramble to get things set up, as the first pitch from Luca Sandrella will miss just outside for ball one. His next pitch misses just inside, so 2-0 to the leadoff Grant Hotchkiss, reprising his role from the first game as the designated hitter that's also in the leadoff spot.
It's a pretty good gig if you're good at it.
Yep, squares to bunt, pulls back, and that'll miss inside, 3-0.
Luca Sandrella making his 5th start, 6th appearance, 15 2/3 innings pitched, 5.74 ERA. He's kind of found a role here in the 7-game starter.
That one's across for a strike, 3-1.
Sandrella, 10 strikeouts in 15 2/3.
That one misses, so leadoff walk for Sandrella. And Midway's got a runner on for the third baseman, Eli Glasscock.
Now batting, number 4, Eli Glasscock.
So, give you the lineup quickly for the Eagles. Very similar looking lineup, but a couple changes. So, you just saw Grant Hotchkiss, the DH, followed by Eli Glasscock, Barrett McGill, the catcher, Aiden Chandra, as that one misses well outside. Followed by an addition, Brady Vaughn, who will be in left field. Then batting 6th will be Shane Taylor, the right fielder. 7th, Marlon Torres at shortstop again. Batting 8th, Scott Kendrick. And then Carlos Canales will round out the order for Midway. That one misses the zone. Sandrella still trying to find it a little bit as he starts, as I believe that is 6 of his first 7 pitches have not been in the zone. That one, however, makes it 2-1.
Going into the rubber match here. Both teams 1-1.
That one in there evens it up 2-2.
Both teams 4-1 in conference as well.
Sandrella comes set, looks to deliver the 2-2. That one sliced foul. So Sandrella back on, comes set, looks to deliver another 2-2. Good breaking ball, but misses just outside. And the 3-2 fouled straight back right here. We'll have another. Another pitch from Sandrella in there, called strike 3. Good fastball in the outer half for Sandrella. Retires Glasscock, and now it'll be the catcher, Barrett McGill. Good bounce back there from Sandrella.
Yeah, really nice job, like you said. Missing on 6 of his first 7 pitches, but great job of bouncing back there. See if he's settled in.
And it appears at least he has momentarily, as that one first pitch strike to Barrett McGill. That one, breaking ball tugged into the left-handed batter's box, leaving it up at 1-1. Clips the outside corner. Good fastball there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball cut on and missed. So back-to-back strikeouts after the leadoff walk. Appears Sandrella may have settled in at least a smidge. Brings up the second baseman, Aiden Chandra. That one chopped Sandrella. Easy flip over to Martinez at first. And the leadoff walk comes not to pass as we'll head to the bottom half of the first. No score here in New Albany. Grant Shepard will step in to lead off for the Grenadiers, and he will face right-hander Dylan Burton. Burton, a senior from Somerset, Kentucky. Fires ball one.
Fifth appearance, third start for Burton. A 3.06 ERA, 17 2/3. 18 strikeouts, so averaging about a strikeout an inning.
He delivers breaking ball cut on and missed by Shepard, so count now 1-2. That one back up the middle, right over the second base bag for a leadoff base hit. So an early base runner for the Grenadiers as they try to flip the script after a tough loss in Game 1. So Ethan Burdett up now. Back in left field for Game 2. That one's going to be fouled out of play. So after Burdett, you'll have Beard, Ellis, and Shelton. Then the final four will be Colin Long, Hazel Martinez, Cole Reynolds, and Logan Murphy. So There's a couple changes for the Grenadiers here in the rubber match. That one misses.
Pretty much the same lineup we saw to end game 1. But
Yep. Jack Ellis takes over the designated hitting duties here in game 3. And Grant Shepard will be your center fielder. Colin Long is in right field to start. And almost catches a piece of Burdette, but he gets out of the way. Another breaking ball, that one in there. Evens it up 2-2. Oh, look out. Good job by Burdette to get the bat down. As that one went right over his head.
yeah, that would have been a tough luck foul.
Yeah. Or you hope it doesn't roll fair.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't roll fair.
So full count to Ethan Burdette. Grant Shepard leads off first. The pitch. That's going to be grounded. Fair ball. Glasscock on his backhand. Strong throw. Unable to be picked over there at first from Kendrick. So, what do you think, Logan?
I think that was close enough to give him a hit.
So, tough play for Glasscock on his backhand. I think a strong throw may have gotten him, but that did take him over into foul territory. So, I will agree with you on that. So, back-to-back singles to get things started in the bottom of the first for the Grenadiers, and that'll bring up Logan Beard. Called strike one.
Grenadiers looking to get on the board early here in game 1.
Beard
Game
2 for
two,
5
I should say.
in his first game of the day. Couple RBIs.
Said game 1, inning 1. We've been doing this a little bit.
Game, inning, series. Potato, potato, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Breaking ball, not going to get the call. So 2 balls and a strike to Logan Beard. Jack Ellis waits on deck. Still no one out here in the bottom of the first. That one grounded right to Glasscock at third, 5-4, over 3. Gets the pick, so that'll be a ground into double play for Logan Beard. Shepard does move over to third base, but now 2 outs in the bottom of the first.
Now batting, number 10, Jack Ellis.
Brings up the designated hitter, Jack Ellis. Looks like there may have been a little sign wristband malfunction with Barrett McGill, but he's ready to roll, locked and loaded. First pitch to Ellis is going to be lofted into left field down the line. Unable to make the catch out there is Vaughn as he's diving towards the line. So that's going to be an RBI double for Jack Ellis. And the Grenadiers do scratch that run across and get on the board. As good effort and a tough play out there and left by Brady Vaughn. Just unable to come up with it as he's kind of caught in between a slide and a dive heading towards the line.
Yeah, full speed out there. Really tough play. But
so that'll bring up Preston Shelton with an opportunity to keep things going. First pitch fouled off by him.
now, as always, first run of the game brought to you by Ware. From rental boilers, boiler service, parts, and boiler training, we are Steam.
Is it always? Is that always the first run of the game brought to you by them?
Hey, that's 2 games in a row I've done that.
Well,
So I think we need
I
to make
love
it a
it.
thing.
That one smoked to third, but Glasscock Fields throws strongly across to retire the Grenadiers, but they do scratch across that 1 run on the 2-out double by Jack Ellis, and we head to the second, 1-0 IU Southeast. Midway left fielder Brady Vaughn
29. Brady Vaughn.
going to lead us off in the top of the second. Lucas Sandrella settled back in after throwing 6 out of 7 balls to start his outing. And off to a good start here is that one half-hearted swing by Vaughn over the top of it.
Top of the second, brought to you by Highlander Collision Center, the only OE certified collision center in Floyd County and locally owned.
That one chopped to second. Beard there, throw, plenty of time. So good start from Sandrella in the second. And that'll bring up the right fielder, number 14, Shane Taylor. First pitch swinging for Taylor, fouls it off at home plate. Taylor, one of the guys that recorded his first hit in that final 4-run 9th inning for the Midway in Game 1. That one struck well, but straight away center field. Grant Shepard there to make the catch, so 2 up and 2 down for the Eagles.
Now batting number 16, Marlon Torres.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Marlon Torres. That one catches the outside part of the zone for strike 1. That one in off the hands, chopped up the middle. Going to be a tough play. Beard there. Throw in time. Great play on throw on the run there from Logan Beard. And Sandrella sets the Eagles down in order. And we'll head to the bottom of the second. Score remains 1-0 Grenadiers.
Leading off right.
Colin Long will lead us off in the bottom of the second.
Long.
Ooh, first pitch tight slider gets a call. Thought that was a little bit off the plate there, Logan. But doesn't matter if it's Roger or this guy. It doesn't matter. It's up to him. And that one in there quickly, 0-2 to Colin Long. And the 0-2 pitch, breaking ball well outside.
Bottom of the second, brought to you by Superior Vault. Superior Products, superiorvault.net.
That one bounced just about 54 feet. Evens things up, 2-2. That one going to be chopped down the third base line, but foul.
A little bit of a tomahawk swing there.
Very much a tomahawk swing. I've seen him tomahawk swing balls out of here. So you get 2 strikes on Colin Long. He's going to try to find a way any way he can.
I appreciate that.
Another 2-2. That one, breaking ball top the zone, half-hearted swing, gets him down on strikes. And so that'll bring up Hazel Martinez.
Number 13, Hazel Martinez.
Hazel Martinez looks at strike one. And they will say that he did offer at it. So Martinez quickly behind 0-2. Burton working quickly. That one smoked down the line and foul. Martinez looking for another extra base hit. Had a double down the right field line in the first game of the doubleheader. That one, slider inside. The 1-2 pitch.
Looked like Hazel really wanted that one.
Yeah.
Great job of holding back. As we saw him. We've seen him hit those high pitches, though. Most notably at OSU Shreveport.
Yeah, I
Bases
saw that
loaded,
one. Had a
bases
really
loaded,
good, really good view of that one. I just can't quite put my finger on how that one ended.
No comment from me.
That's a tough one. The 2-2 pitch. That one well high, not offering at that one. Runs it full. You know, now I think about it, I'm not quite sure that lead-taking double ended out working for you guys, as that's going to be a 4-pitch walk, and that, or not 4-pitch walk, but a walk nonetheless for Hazel Martinez. So it works out for him, and the Grenadiers have a base runner with 1 out, and the shortstop Cole Reynolds coming up.
Cole Reynolds.
Kyle Hawkins turning heel on the Southeast.
Yeah, it's all who signs the paychecks there, Logan. As Cole Reynolds awaits his first pitch. Breaking ball misses low. Didn't have that on your bingo card, did you?
No, did not.
Burton comes set. Modest lead over there for Martinez. Squares around a bunt, does Reynolds, but pulls back and signals to the dugout that was a changeup. And the 2-0 pitch. That one clips the bottom of the zone. So 2 balls and a strike. to the Grenadier shortstop. That one breaking ball through the left side, out of reach of a diving Glasscock. So runners on first and second now for the catcher, Logan Murphy.
Now batting at number 21, Logan Murphy.
Good job there by Reynolds to be on his front foot but still keep the barrel through the zone and get enough of that to shoot it past the Midway third baseman.
Yeah, they had him shifted a little more towards the line so that one able to sneak through. Murphy up now.
Trying to continue his good day. 3 for 3 with a hit by pitch in the first game, and that one is deep into the left center gap. Giving chase is Vaughn. Makes a diving play out there in the gap. What a catch by the Midway left fielder.
That Midway defense coming through again.
As Murphy just missed that one. Honestly, I really don't even know how much he did miss it just because it was into the crosswind here at Cutter Sports Complex and just kind of hung up there. But great job there by Vaughn, as I thought that was down for extra bases for sure. So 2 outs, runners on first and second for top of the order, Grant Shepard.
That's the new addition, Brady Vaughn, out there making his presence known really quickly.
Yeah, had the opportunity to make a good diving play in the first inning, unable to come up with it. That's where the Grenadiers got that 1 run, but does come up with a big catch here in the bottom of the second. That one in there, room service, called strike. The 1-1 pitch hit well into center, but there's Canales, and he'll make the catch. So 2-out threat is extinguished by Burton, and we'll head to the top of the third. Score remains 1-0 IU Southeast. Scott Kendrick, the first baseman in this one, launches that one high, as I believe he was in left field for game 1 of the doubleheader today. Oh, that one inside, clanked off the glove of Murphy.
Top of the third, brought to you by Carriage Ford, best by a country mile.
2-0 pitch to Kendrick. In there. Called for a strike. Another good pitch there from Sandrella.
Sandrella working quickly.
We love to see it. That one chopped over to Beard at second. Easy play, flips over to Martinez for the first out. So that'll bring up the 9 hole, the center fielder Carlos Canales.
Saw Canales start last night. Also get a pinch run opportunity.
That one smoked down the third baseline, unable to make the play with Shelton. So a massive turn over there at first base. So 9 hole gets on as Canales smokes that through the left side.
Now batting number 3, Grant Hotchkiss.
And turns the lineup over. Back to the designated hitter, Grant Hotchkiss.
As we have mentioned several times, Canales a very, very capable base stealer. Wonder with 2 outs if they attempt it here, because even if it gets thrown out, top of the lineup up the next inning.
That one misses inside.
Oh. A throw down. A little bit wild from Murphy. But Martinez there to snag it.
Murphy rivals only Diego Aragon is how free-willing they are to throw down backside. Sandrella comes set and delivers. That one lifted out to left, giving chases Burdette. Almost stumbled a little bit, but still makes the catch, so good job there by Burdette. Ran that in, get the throw in strong to second base. So it'll be the third baseman, Eli Glasscock. Breaking ball doesn't get the call. Must have missed just a little high. I mean, that was center cut, so it definitely wasn't left to right. Oh, yanked that one a little bit. Another snap throw, but back in time is Canales.
Sometimes I wonder, he just gets bored back there. He just starts throwing down. See if I can create something.
I think so. I mean, you wouldn't think he would get too bored because, you know, he's got the batter right there, got the umpire to talk to.
Just gets the itch.
Yeah, he's just trying to make something happen, you know. That one in there for a called strike. So 2-1 to Glasscock. Sandrella delivers. Back off the screen, so 2-2. So Sandrella has his sign, comes set. Canales still leads off at first. The 2-2 pitch. Doesn't get the call. Sandrella did a little spin. He definitely thought it was strike 3. Home plate umpire did not think so.
And whose opinion matters, Kyle?
Can't quite put my finger on it. Not quite sure. As Canales off on the pitch. That one chopped. That's going to be a tough play, but it will roll foul. So that would have been an incredibly difficult play for Preston Shelton there as Glasscock was busting down the line. So we'll have another 3-2 offering as Glasscock steps back in. See if Canales is off on the pitch again, as he should be. Full count and 2 outs. And he is, and that one wide to the backstop. Going to third. Throw is in time. So strong throw from Murphy.
Yeah, and you look over at the shortstop position. Canales lost the cleat.
That you see the helmet go missing quite a bit, but it's the first time I've seen a cleat go.
Yeah, I think that slight stumble out there is what got him hung up, and regardless, a caught stealing over there.
Yeah, so good job by Murphy to hustle to get the ball, and that'll do it for us in the top of the third, and we head to the bottom half. Score remains 1-0. Ethan Burdett will lead things off for the Grenadiers.
Number 1, Ethan Burdett.
And the first pitch from Burton in there for a called strike.
And a little half-hearted swing by Burdett there after the pitch. I think he realized he probably should have swung at that one.
That one misses. Didn't swing at that one,
No.
nor should he have.
Oh, goodness.
Burdett singled to the third baseman in the first inning.
Yeah. Tough play over there at third base. Throw kind of got away, but it would have been close over there.
That one, oh, no, that is bad. Shouldn't have been a strike, called a strike. That I saw that one in the left-handed batter's box, so a tough break for Birdie. That one cut on, hung on by McGill, so an unfortunate turn of events there for Burdett as he goes down on strikes
Now batting.
to start things off in the bottom of the third.
Logan Beard.
And that'll bring up the second baseman, Logan Beard. Now, that was just a tough one, Logan.
Yeah. Not often do you just objectively disagree with an umpire, but he gets hit for the 9th time this year.
I mean, you love the on-base percentage, so he'll take a slow walk down to first base. As that will be
Now batting.
hit by pitch and a runner at first base now with just one away. Brings up the designated hitter, Jack Ellis.
It's getting a little bit chippy out there.
As late in the first game, there was a little bit of an exchange between Jackson Lee and Logan Beard. So, especially after the passionate first game, tension's still probably a little high. That one misses, though, not too close.
Yeah, I saw after that being thrown out at third base, Canales and the Grenadier dugout looked like they exchanged a couple words over there as well. So just a conference rivalry, nothing malicious, nothing crazy going on. Just when you play the team 3 times in 2 days, you see them quite a bit.
So throw over. Beard is back.
And not a guy looking to run a ton over there is Beard, but did steal a base earlier.
That one misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Jack Ellis. He steps in. Burton has his sign and is on the mound. Pitch clock winding down. 3. Gets it off in plenty of time. That one smoked into right field, and that's going to be a hit. Beard not going to test the arm of Taylor as he'll stop at second. So runners on first and second
Number 31,
for Preston Shelton.
The middle of this lineup just continues to rake.
First pitch to Shelton. Oh. Gets the call there as well. Shadows playing a part, I think, here in the early goings of Game 2 of the day. That one misses a little bit low and inside, I believe.
I mean, at this point, like, the hitters don't even know what to swing at. They're just going to feel like they're going to have to swing at pretty much everything, which definitely plays into the hand of the pitcher.
Breaking ball hit back up the middle.
I imagine nope, they're going to hold him right there. Oh, a bobble
misplayed.
in center.
That's a tough break for Canales out in center, as that was a pretty conservative hold there by third base coach Brian Campbell, but ends up allowing the run to score regardless, as an error is committed by the Midway center fielder.
Now batting, number 22, Colin Long.
And I wonder if part of that hold was 2 runners being thrown out at home plate in the first game. Brian Campbell maybe being a little more conservative over there, as we're going to get a meeting at the mound here. But like I was saying, I wonder if that plays into it just a little bit.
I think you're probably right, because Logan Beard may not be a stolen base threat generally, but it's not like he's a slow semi truck, right?
Yeah, and I mean also you've got the heart of your lineup up. Your 6-hole hitter coming up, Colin Long, proven hitter. So why take the chance with 1 out? You load the bases with 1 out. He's a hard guy to double up. So,
well, the best part of this for the Grenadiers doesn't matter anyway after the error, so they do score the run, and they still have runner in scoring position as be first and second for the Grenadiers. Like you said, Colin Long coming up. Opportunity to add to the lead as it's 2-0 IU Southeast.
the unique thing about Colin Long, nothing off the table in that bat. Could be a bunt, could go the other way.
That one misses low. Yeah, he's definitely going to keep you on your toes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because he could just, see glass clock playing back at third, drop down a bunt for a hit. Could push one. Obviously, can spray it across the yard pretty good as well. That one will miss high. So, 2 balls and no strikes to Colin Long. Long hold for Burton. That pitch, breaking ball, catches the inside corner. So 2-1 now to the Grenadier right fielder.
Five and a half hole wide open over there. If he could even hit a ground ball.
Oh, I think that was off the cap on the end of the bat. That was a funky one.
A little cue ball shot there.
off the face of the Midway dugout. The 2-2, that's going to be grounded to short. Torres there, flips, and in time. So 6-4-3, grounded into double play for Long. And we'll head to the top of the fourth. Grenadiers scratch another 2-0 IU Southeast.
Leading off for Midway, number 21,
Barrett McGill leading things off. Big swing and a miss at the first pitch he sees from Sandrella.
This half inning brought to you by Pro Plastics, turnkey solutions for the plastics industry. Also by Fuzzy, Zeller, and Covered Bridge Golf Club, proud sponsors of IU Southeast Golf.
That one just misses. Big swing and a miss.
A healthy hack there.
Some are saying. And the 1-2 pitch fouled out of play by the Midway backstop.
That one might be a road ball. Drive down Klerner Lane at your own peril during sporting events. That's what I meant, Hausfeld.
Hausfeld Lane, yeah. I did the same thing the other day.
That's on me.
Ooh, that one just misses. In my defense, though, I have not lived here in about 8 months, 10 months.
It's true. I have no excuse. I'm just bad at my job.
Yeah, you're here every day. You're right. You got to figure it out, man. That one right back to I was all over that,
Yeah,
Logan.
you would have had that one. That was good reaction time.
Yep.
You were a little slow to the gun earlier, but that one, you had that one.
Yeah, I was locked in. We're getting better.
We love that.
That's all you can ask, Game 3, just trying to get better every day. It's what you ask of the athletes. You got to give the same kind of performance up here in the booth.
That's right. You got to lead by example as
Absolutely. So the 2-2 pitch from Sandrella, fouled back over to
Hausfeld
Lane. There you go.
Let's go.
All about making improvements.
It's funny because I've probably been on Klerner maybe twice in my life. So I don't know why that's even – I don't even know why that's in my brain. But it's all good.
Sandrella comes set, looks to deliver another 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball off the edge of the glove of Murphy, so runs it full. McGill steps back in. And another payoff. That one hit well to center, but there is Shepard. Can of corn, leadoff man retired in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, number 10, Aiden Chandra.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Aiden Chandra. Grounded out to the pitcher in his first at-bat. Oh, we got a timeout as Colin Long ties his shoe out there in right field.
Might need those tied if he has to run for a ball.
That one in there for a called strike.
You know, one of the things to watch here, Sandrilla averaging about 4 innings every one of his starts. So we're already in the fourth here, only allowing 1 hit. What kind of leash does Coach Neffendorf have on him?
That one misses inside. Currently no action down in the bullpen. So you would think that he's going to go at least a little bit longer into this game. But all depends how this one shakes out. Right back on it again, fouled back off the screen.
That one would have hit me in the face.
It would not have. I had your back, man.
Appreciate you.
Couldn't let anything happen to my partner up here in the booth.
Got a lot of games to call this year, so.
Hopefully not for me. I hope this is one of the last ones I actually have to do. 1-2 pitch. That one's out to right and going to be out of play into the Midway bullpen, but giving effort was Colin Long as he ran that one the whole way.
Certainly one word we can use to describe Colin Long is just pretty much all-out effort. That's more than one word.
Yeah,
but
that was
that's okay. That was a Charles Barkley moment right there. I have 3 words, Chris Paul and Steve Nash.
1-2 pitch, breaking ball in the dirt. Evens it up at 2-2.
I feel, for those that are not chronically online enough to know that reference.
Yeah. You win some, you lose some. It's all right. Sandrella, the 2-2 pitch, cut on and miss. Good, strong fastball. Gets Sandra down swinging.
Now batting, number 29, Brady Vaughn.
That'll bring up the left fielder, number 29, Brady Vaughn.
Saw him make that exceptional diving play in left center earlier.
And first pitch from Sandrella will miss outside.
Murphy doing his best to bring that one back, but to no avail.
Falls behind 2-0. Seems to be how it always happens. 2 quick outs. Next batter, 2-0 count. 2 outs, 2-0, as Ben Real would say. That one in there for a strike. It's a good bounce back pitch from Sandrella.
Shout out to our good friend Ben Real.
Cut on and missed. Big swing there by Vaughn. Evens it up at 2-2.
Sandrella is shoving right now.
That one off the end, foul. That went right towards Shane Taylor on the deck.
Yeah, he about took a 9-iron to that one.
Acting like he was going to swing. He was locked in over there on deck. That's what you want if you're
I legitimately
Luther
think
Bramble.
there was a thought in his mind about swinging to that ball.
2-2 pitch. Cut on and missed. 3 up, 3 down. Fourth for Luca Sandrella, and we'll head to the bottom half. Still 2-0 IU Southeast.
Leading off for IU Southeast, number 13.
Dylan Burton back out for the Eagles, and he'll face the Grenadier first baseman, number 13, Hazel Martinez. Martinez walked in his first at-bat. Watches that one for a cold strike. Ooh.
All right.
Another one. So 0-2 for Hazel. And he fouls that one away.
This half inning brought to you by Indiana Members Credit Union, proud sponsor of IUS Athletics and the student body, as well as GMS Construction, general contractors to fit your needs.
Swing and a miss at that one by Martinez. So leadoff man retired for the Grenadiers. And I'll bring up Cole Reynolds.
Cole Reynolds.
Singled through the left side, back in the second inning.
I'll give Burton this. When there's nobody on base, he gets it, and he is ready to go.
We like people that work quick. Swing and a miss by Reynolds.
I mean, look at that. Just immediately right back on the rubber.
One pitch. That one drops in there. So 1-2 now. Good hold.
Not a lot of shaking off, not a lot of anything. It's sign, pitch.
Very good tempo. However, that one misses to run it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the shortstop for IU Southeast. Payoff pitch. Breaking ball misses low. So
Maybe the quickest full count of all time.
yeah, I agree. And a walk nonetheless for Cole Reynolds.
Now batting.
So man on for the catcher Logan Murphy.
Murphy.
Murphy flew out to left in the second.
Reynolds is a very capable base stealer at first base. See if maybe they get some action going here.
That one pulled back after he squared. Missed inside. A big staple of any Neffendorf offense is the use of small ball, whether it be the hit and run, just straight steal, bunt and run, sack bunts. A lot of motion they like to put in play.
Really doesn't matter who's up either. We
No, it does not.
We saw Trevor Goodwin have some sack bunts last year. Pretty much everybody 1 through 9, with the exception of probably Mason White.
Burton comes set. Does not look to deliver. We'll throw back over. Reynolds back in plenty of time.
Reynolds was leaning a little bit on that one. Not sure he was going to go, but definitely caught him on his right foot.
And we'll do it again.
Of course, in Major League Baseball, Reynolds would be able to advance to second there. That was the 3rd pickoff attempt.
Yep.
You in favor of that rule?
Nope.
As a pitcher, I'm always curious to hear your thoughts on that.
As that one misses low. That's just one of those things that, I mean, I'm definitely glad it's not an amateur baseball rule, right? Like, it does add some different strategy to it, but it's not my favorite of the rule changes. 2-0 pitch, cut on and missed. Throw down, not in time. As Chandra had to catch and then like turn to his back a little bit to get the tag. So the ball beat him, but
yeah, that was
Roger was all over that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure Reynolds' foot was down on the bag, but again, we don't have the best angle. I default to Roger, who is 12 feet away from the bag.
Counts 2 balls and 1 strike to Logan Murphy now with a runner in scoring position. Still squares to bunt, pulls back 3-1. Base hit would likely score a run for Murphy. That one chopped just foul down the third baseline. And Zach Reisner busting it down the line to go get that foul ball. Loved the effort there from Raz.
And does not do so to get back. It's all good. Saw him throw last night.
Payoff pitch. Lifted down the right field line. Long run. And just sneaks into the Midway bullpen as Taylor gave that one a chase, but never had a chance. So he'll take the long run, as will Chandra back.
We talked about a fast full count. This, not so much.
Another payoff pitch. That one fouled off again. We'll stay here and have another.
Regardless of the outcome here, this is the type of at-bat you want and from your 9-hole hitter, regardless of who it is. Of course, we've seen Murphy hit pretty much everywhere in the lineup from 4 through 9.
Another 3-2. This one lofted. Will it stay in play? Going over is Kendrick, and he will not be able to make the catch as it just sneaks out of play again. So,
hey, defender's getting some cardio in this one. I think even Burton's slowing it down a little bit, trying to catch some breath.
yeah, he gave that one a chase as well, as also he just works pretty quick. So maybe trying to just mix it up, change up the pace. But he's right back to it.
Keep the hitters off balance.
Burton delivers. That's one outside, ball 4. So great at bat there by Murphy. And it's going to be Joel Johnson running at first base instead of Jackson Grissom this time. So we saw Grissom be the courtesy runner in Game 1. Game 2, the nod goes to Joel Johnson.
Now batting, number 27, Grant Shepard.
So Grant Shepard gets another crack as the lineup turns over for IU Southeast. Back-to-back walks by Burton to Reynolds and Murphy. So that puts the runners at first and second with 1 away. Breaking ball, first pitch, called strike. That one will miss high, so 2-0. See Burton kind of take a little extra second to collect himself.
They are shifting him slightly to pull.
And the runners are off, hit and run to Chandra at second, but he will go over to first. So hit and run doesn't result in any RBIs, but productive at least to move both runners into scoring position.
Now batting, number 1, Ethan Burdett.
That'll bring up Ethan Burdett, trying to cash in at least one of those runners in scoring position.
Good time for one of those classic Ethan Burdett singles. Score 2 here. That's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, that would It's exactly what the Grenadiers need right now, just a little something thrown through the right side. Ethan Burdett staple. And on cue, gets through the right side, 1 run in. Johnson coming in, and the throw will be nowhere in time, and that's going to be a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Ethan Burdett.
We know a thing because we've seen a thing or two. A little tag team predicting that play there.
Absolutely, as Grenadiers grow their lead to 4.
Logan Beard.
And that might jumpstart a little bit of action in the Midway bullpen. So Logan Beard would love to keep things going in the bottom of the 4th as well. However, the first pitch will miss low.
It's been a little bit since we've seen the last Logan Beard extra base hit. Came into this game scorching hot. Midway limiting him to singles so far. Let's see if he can change that here.
That one smoked through the left side. Probably going to be another single, but that one hit right on the screws.
That ball was smoked.
Yeah, Glasscock didn't even take a step as that was by him in a hurry. So still moving with 2 outs are the Grenadiers. Runners on first and second for Jack Ellis, the designated hitter.
Yeah, never apologize for a base hit. That ball roped into the left field. Now a big-time opportunity for the cleanup hitter, Jack Ellis.
Big swing and a miss. Ellis hit by a pitch in his last at bat. Singled to right in his last at bat. Doubled left in the first inning. RBI double.
Grenadier offense has been excellent so far, and that's without Jack Ellis having the start to the year that he's looking for. So maybe this 2-for-2 start can get him into motion as well.
Burton comes set, looks to deliver the 0-2. That one high and outside. That one smoked, but fielded there by Kendrick. So that'll do it for us in the bottom of the 4th. But the Grenadiers strike 2 and grow the lead to 4. And we'll head to the top of the 5th, 4-0 IU Southeast. The right fielder, Shane Taylor, will lead it off for Midway here in the top of the 5th. That one off the end of the bat, slow roller to Beard. Fields and throws in time. 1 pitch, 1 out for Lucas Sandrella here in the 5th.
Now batting, number 16, Marlon Torres.
Marlon Torres gets another crack. Grounded out to second in his first at-bat.
This inning brought to you by Whitaker Pool and Spa. Your dream backyard starts here. Also by Whitaker Sports Turf. Excellence in every field.
That one got a chance to fall in. Ooh, unable to come up with that is Burdette, as kind of got caught up in the sun a little bit as he's making a diving attempt. So that'll go down as a hit for Marlon Torres. And that's just an unlucky break there for Burdette. Scott Kendrick swings at the first pitch he sees. 5-4, strong throw, 3 in time. So after that single, cut down by the double play. So 3 up and 3 down for Lucas Andrella, and we'll head to the bottom of the 5th, 4-0 IU Southeast. New pitcher for Midway will be senior right-hander Dalton Sorgel, native of Sturgis, Michigan. So that closes the book on Dylan Burton. He went 4 innings, scattered 8 hits, allowed 4 runs with 3 strikeouts and 3 walks. So gonna hope his team can have a little bit of magic like they did in the first, as he's currently on the hook. But it'll be the senior righty that Luther Bramblett and company turn to.
Fifth appearance for Sorgel. 3 2/3 innings pitched. 6 Ks. Only 1 hit allowed.
He is currently behind 2-0 to Preston Shelton, so trying to get into the zone. And does just that. That one down the middle. The 2-1 pitch, breaking ball flipped in there to even it up 2-2.
Forgot to mention, this pitching change sponsored by Dr. Ice Nutrition. For focus, performance, and recovery, reclaim your game with Dr. Ice Nutrition.
2-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Shelton holds his swing to run it full.
This inning brought to you by Bear Nose Pizza. It always matters where you eat after the game.
Cut on and miss. So Sorger will strike out the first guy that he sees. And that'll bring up Colin Long.
Number 22, Colin Long.
Long grounded into an inning-ending double play back in the third. Been pretty quiet this weekend offensively. I'd like to change the tail of his weekend here. The 1-0 pitch from Sorgel. Breaking ball, loopy one in there for a called strike. That one in there. So back-to-back strikes from Sorgel has him ahead in the count 1-2.
Yeah, coming in pumping strikes just like we said.
And the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That one's hung and hit out into left. Coming and giving chase is Vaughn. Not going to get there. Good aggressive round there by Colin Long, and he's got his first hit of Game 3.
Now batting, number 13, Hazel Martinez.
Hazel Martinez. 0 for 1 with a walk. Offers at the first pitch he sees from Sorgel, but fouls it back out of play. That breaking ball misses well inside. That one never really had a chance. Now that started on the inner half and just kept breaking in towards the box. That is occupied by Martinez. That one lifted high. Coming in to make the catch is Taylor, and he'll do so easily. So Long returns back to first, and there's 2 outs. As the Grenadier shortstop will come to bat.
Now batting, number 12, Cole Reynolds.
I always joke. There is going to be some point I call him Cade Reynolds.
I got so many Reynolds going through my brain. Checks his swing on that breaking ball.
Of course, Cade, a massive part of both of the World Series teams. One of the few that were on both.
As I made comment during the broadcast down in Shreveport, Cold Reynolds, rather, as that one's going to get past. So wild pitch allows Long to advance to second. But Cole Reynolds keeps the Reynolds streak alive since, I believe, 2017, 2018 for sure. There's been a Reynolds family tree member on this Grenadier baseball team. As the cousin of Cade Reynolds, Trevor Reynolds, got it started. So, big swing and a miss there from Cole. Counts 2-1.
A healthy hack there. Speedy, Long in scoring position.
Breaking ball. Doesn't bite.
And all of a sudden, Sorgel has lost the command just a little bit. Seen several outside.
Not quite sure if this one would make a ton of sense to you. But see after this pitch as Reynolds works a walk. Reynolds from this angle really reminds me of Tyler Mills. It does help that he is wearing number 12 as well, but smaller middle infielder. Kind of looks like it in the face. Steven shaking his head, so he agrees with me. Just a lot of, things that continuity goes throughout the years of the Grenadier baseball team.
That's how you know you're officially getting old, is when you can remember old players that were the numbers of the ones of the current players.
It does help that I played with him, so I would at least think that matters some. As first pitch to Logan Murphy is going to miss outside as well. So, like you said, maybe just losing the zone a smidge.
He just dropped the ball.
That's going to be a balk. You don't see that type of balk very often.
Unfortunately, there was a play that lives in infamy in my brain where Johnny Cueto drops the ball in the 2013 wild card game against the Pittsburgh Pirates and then immediately gives up a home run.
Will history repeat itself here?
One of the not-so-great sports memories I have in my brain.
Well, being a Reds fan, I mean, it's not like there's only a few.
0 playoff wins
Quite a
series in my lifetime. 2012 was their year, and then Buster Posey happened. Because Dusty Baker went to Hamat Latos instead of Sam LeCure. I'm very upset about it.
Well, we'll see if history can repeat itself here. As Sorgel misses that one outside.
Working myself up over here. I almost took my headset off for a second.
Count 2-0 to Logan Murphy. Got to rein Logan back in here.
See if Murphy can drive one and score both runs here.
That breaking ball hung, but Murphy doesn't offer at it, so 2-1.
2-0, looking for your pitch there. No harms in a take. Don't force things.
Healthy hack, that one fouled it out of play. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Logan Murphy. Runners on second and third. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Just a 4-run lead for the Grenadiers. They would love to tack on an insurance run or 2.
Yeah, especially the way Lucas Andrella has been throwing the ball. 4 runs might be enough, but it never hurts to add more.
Breaking ball misses outside as half the Midway defense was walking to the dugout.
Sorgel said something there. Not sure if he was talking to himself or the umpire, but regardless, like you said, goes full now.
Payoff pitch to Murphy. Hit through the left side. Scoring for sure is Long. Here comes Reynolds' throw. Not in time as it's cut off, so a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Logan Murphy, and it's 6-0 Grenadiers. So great job there by the Grenadier catcher. As he may have been the beneficiary of a gift there. As the call goes his way, the pitch before, then the single through the left side makes this a 6-run ball game.
Yeah.
Ooh, breaking ball.
It hit him.
Gonna say that it hit him. McGill's gonna
immediately
disagreed.
Said no. And normally you don't see a catcher pop up like that unless he had a definitive view. As he didn't even hesitate on that one.
Now, head coach Luther Bramblett coming out looking for an explanation.
And I don't see a scenario where this call gets overturned. So
no, I really don't think it can, because I mean that's
such a judgment call.
Yeah, you're listening for it, right? And you also have to see, like, where could it have hit him. But regardless, runners on first and second for the Grenadiers. Joel Johnson, the courtesy runner for Logan Murphy on second, and Grant Shepard on first. Brings up Ethan Burdett. Would love another RBI base knock.
Both sides are wide open.
That one misses well outside. Just an inning ago had that 2-out, 2 RBI base knock. Would love another.
And he's trying to go that way.
Fishing for it. Is that one going to be fouled out of play over the Midway dugout?
He's got a little Luis Arraez in him. Just kind of.
Just right-handed? You know?
Yeah, just a right-handed version. Just a guy. He just puts the ball in play, man.
Even more so when he played second base a lot of last year.
Yeah.
That one in the dirt. Good job by McGill to keep that in front, as Johnson will retreat back to second. Sorgel has his sign, in comes set. Pitch, breaking ball. Good job there by McGill to frame that one, as just on the outside corner, brought it back.
He knew where that ball was going the entire time.
Yep.
Great job by McGill there.
So good spot hit probably there by Sorgel too, because like you said, McGill knew where it was supposed to be, beat the ball to the spot. That's exactly how they teach it. 2-2 pitch. Another breaking ball, grounded up the middle, but right there is Torres, and he'll step on second and beat Shepard to the bag for the final out of the fifth. And we head to the top of the sixth. 6-0 IU Southeast leads.
Number 11, Carlos Canales.
The center fielder from Midway, Carlos Canales, leads things off for us in the sixth. Lucas Andrella back out for the sixth inning, as that breaking ball flips in there for called strike one.
Yeah, only allowed the 2 hits so far. I believe Canales is one of them if memory holds. Could have made that up, to be honest.
Big swing and a miss. Yeah, Canales did single
There we go.
through the left side in the third inning.
Don't doubt myself. Kyle, the one keeping the book over here, so I default to him.
That one slapped towards second. Beard down to a knee. Fields in, throws in plenty of time. So leadoff man retired and turns the lineup over to the designated hitter, Grant Hotchkiss.
This half inning brought to you by Zaxby's. You look down again once more at our Zaxby's foul pole.
Zaxby foul pole. Just needed a little more spacing on those signs.
I blame whoever made the foul pole. They needed to make it bigger.
You could have made a bigger foul pole, yeah. I think you also could have gone without the logo on the bottom.
No.
Because you can't see it behind the fence anyway.
Need logos. Shout out to Zaxby's. Good salads.
Big salad guy.
Steven really perked up over there when we said that. He's about to grab a headset and jump on here.
Three-man booth just to talk about Zaxby's. Proud sponsor of LSUS Athletics. Definitely almost said LSUS Athletics right there. So,
Oh, Freudian slip, some would say.
unfortunately, not a proud sponsor of LSUS Athletics. Working on that one. The 2-1 pitch misses high, 3-1.
Would imagine, and on cue, definitely somebody getting warm down there.
Yeah, it appears to be Cade Rush, and it is. That one's fouled off the screen.
I can't see past the dugout because I am blind, so I'll default to you on that.
Full count to Grant Hotchkiss. That one misses outside, so a one-out walk. Worked by the Midway designated hitter.
Now batting, number 4, Eli Glasgow.
And here comes head coach Brett Neffendorf. We'll see if he goes to the pen or if this is just a how you feeling kind of conversation.
Yeah, I would imagine that's what it is. Just kind of getting a feel for him. And when you open up with a walk, when you've been pretty efficient all day, it's a good time to take a pitching visit. Would imagine another base runner would probably do it for him.
I would probably agree, as he has now eclipsed the 70 pitch mark, probably a season high or close to anyway. But just some words of encouragement from the skipper, as gives him a couple pats on the chest, and he'll face the third baseman Eli Glasscock for the third time. And he's right back in the zone, fires it. Good strong fastball. That one lifted into right. Long struggling to see it, and it's going to get down.
Ground rule double.
Ground rule double as just sneaks inside the line. Unable to see that off the bat was long, but still able to give it chase. Was kind of over there close. As I'll put runners on second and third. Still just one out.
Number 21, Eric Hinkle.
So the first extra base hit given up by Sandrella.
Our theory was wrong. Coach Neffendorf sticking with him.
And he's right back into the zone to the catcher Barrett McGill. Sandrella comes set and delivers. That one fouled straight back.
That would have been off my kneecap.
I think it was a little low. Sandrella finds himself quickly ahead, 0-2.
Yeah, big time pitch coming here.
The pitch. Hard slider pulled into the left-handed batter's box. Would love to find his fourth or fifth K of the afternoon. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, same result. Good job by Murphy to play a little bit of goalie there.
Yeah, just overthrowing a little bit right now. Wonder if he's trying to compensate for if he's getting tired out there or something like that. Trying to muster up all the energy he can.
Yeah, just trying to, in this spot, you know, you got a goose egg on the board. You're really trying to make sure you get the strikeout. Sometimes you try to throw too good of a pitch, as that one was a good pitch. Fastball on the outside part, but Miguel does a good job to spoil it. Another 2-2 pitch from Sandrella. That one also fouled out of play. Do it again.
Big time battle here. You don't want to give Midway any life because we saw what happened when they got some last game.
Absolutely. Granators still have 4 outs or 5 outs to get. Would love a strikeout if you're Sandrella. But Miguel making it tough. After a long at bat like this, you think whether he gets him or not, probably could see Brett Neffendorf go to the pen after this one.
Yeah, you don't want to overplay your hand. Stick with him too long.
And we'll do it again. I mean, almost carbon copy the last 3 or 4 pitches. Fastball outside, fouled out of play. Fastball outside, fouled out of play.
So he asks for another ball. That one a little scuffed.
Didn't like it.
Pitching is a lot about feel. If that ball doesn't feel comfortable in your hand.
I'd say it's predominantly about feel.
Yeah. I'm just guessing.
Another 2-2. That one lifted into right. Long can't see it. It's right at him. Strong throw in and not in time. So sacrifice fly for Barrett McGill. Say he did not leave early. They did check on him.
Really no reason to. Had plenty of time.
I think maybe trying to see if Long could deke him into leaving early by acting like he didn't see it.
And no movement by Brett Neffendorf.
Nope, so it'll be Sandrella still to face Chandra. First pitch in there for a strike. So it takes them into the 6th inning, but the Eagles are able to scratch across the run off of Lucas Sandrella. Sandrella yanks that one to even things up at 1-1.
Definitely signs of fatigue showing themselves in this one. But Sandrella trying to gut it out, get through 6 solid innings.
The 1-1 pitch fouled off at the plate, 1-2.
I was so caught up in that at bat, I forgot to announce this hitter from PA perspective. That's on me. I'll own that one. 10 push-ups by me.
1-2 pitch from Sandrella. Just low. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't notice one way or the other.
We were just locked in conversation.
I don't think anyone else did either.
He might have. Aiden Chandra, I apologize to you and your family.
Well, he'll see the 2-2 pitch. Chopped. Foul down the third baseline.
Our good friends at Midway, Dylan, Clay, probably very disappointed in me. I'm sure they're locked into this broadcast.
I mean, no better place to be than listening to this game in a chilly little Saturday evening, right?
Blue skies, though. Can't beat that.
2-2 pitch. Cut on and missed. Good, strong finish there by Sandrella, as that's likely going to be the end of his day. But we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Midway scratches across 1. It's 6-1 IU Southeast.
Number 24, Logan Beard.
Logan Beard going to lead things off for IU Southeast. New pitcher for Midway, number 13, Grant Stone, Logan's good friend from Game 1.
That's right. Saw him in the field, hitting in the lineup. Healthy hack from Beard.
First pitch swinging.
That pitching change is brought to you by Eckerd Supply, supplying superior service to contractors since 1962.
That one lifted high.
Oh.
Unable to make the catch is Scott Kendrick. So that's going to go down as an error.
Now batting, number 10, Jack Ellis.
I look down to see what our friend Grant Stone did at the plate in the first game. Went 2 for 4. Had a single in that dramatic 9th inning. So
I believe, was he the one that drove in both runs to tie it?
yes. So seeing him on the other side of the ball now.
Yeah. Breaking an action. We will bring up another one of our sponsors, Bobcat Enterprise, quality equipment rentals and expert service. You see the white sign in left center.
Jack Ellis gets another crack at it. 2 for 3. That one got to be a squib, and yep.
I'm not sure Logan saw the ball.
I don't think so, but I also think maybe he was trying to just mess with him. Just because it was weird and didn't see. I'm not quite sure. Regardless, still runner on first, but 1 out now for the Grenadiers. So fielder's choice for Jack Ellis. Not quite sure what's going on there.
Looks like Stone was gearing up to pitch, and Preston Shelton said he had something in his eye, so they called time.
Interesting. Anyways, first pitch, official pitch anyways, to Preston Shelton. Cut on and missed. Strong fastball on the outside corner by Grant Stone. That one on the inside half swung on and missed as well.
He's throwing some high cheese up there. Outfielder normally has very good arms, so when you can use that to your advantage, it can be effectively wild, really.
Yep, the 0-2 pitch from Stone. Breaking ball in the left-handed batter's box, 1-2. Good pick there from McGill. That one fouled back off the screen. Stone comes set and delivers. That one in there, called strike 3.
Now batting, number 22, Colin Long.
So, not the most comfortable at bat for Shelton.
Certainly not.
But I'll bring up the right fielder, Colin Long. Breaking ball. Nope, we're going to call balk, and I'm going to assume he didn't come set because he is moving pretty quick. So, no strike, no pitch. No pitch. And it looks like everyone's trying to get it set. A balk. The pitch is a no pitch. That's for sure the rule. So no count. The count is no balls and no strikes. So be a runner on second base via the balk. And a big healthy hack there from Colin Long.
They are taking some hearty swings.
Called it again. Called him rolling through it. So that's going to move him to third. Luther's coming out of the dugout. He's fired up. So
We're getting pretty close to an ejection here.
head coach Luther Bramblett
You can only come out
came
so many
out
times.
Came out pretty. I mean, you can come out as often, but
Yeah.
he came out pretty fired up. And
Roger doing a pretty good job of keeping everything under control, but
well, and Luther's a vet. He's a professional in his own. He built a reputation. I mean, he knows he's not a guy that's just coming out guns a-blazing, right?
Absolutely.
So, like, does a good job. Just
Now he's talking to his pitcher saying, hey, make sure you're coming set.
Yep, so count is 0-1 after the second balk in the at-bat. Not too often do you see two balks in an at-bat.
No.
That one misses inside, so 1-1 the count to Colin Long. Breaking ball, checks his swing. He did not go, so good job by Colin to hold off.
It's not the same thing as I'll wait for this pitch here to tell the story.
Whew, big. God, I saw his back bend on that. That was a
there was a
hacky ever seen.
There was a
one.
game a few years ago in softball where they called the illegal pitch 3 or 4 times in a row. Really, the only time I can remember something like this happening. But it looks like he's got things figured out. He's kind of got the Nick Martinez happy feet going a little bit.
That one skied into center. Should be there's Canales under it and makes the catch. So we will head to the top of the 7th. Grenadiers, another attempt today to lock one down. They lead it 6-1. Brady Vaughn will be the leadoff here in the top of the 7th. Cade Rush on for IU Southeast to close it down. Give you the final line on Lucas Andrella here in just a second, as first pitch from Rush is in there for a called strike.
While you get that, I will say this pitching change brought to you by Sunrise Apartments, serving our IUS students and community.
And the 0-1 pitch. Same spot in there, called strike. Sandrella goes 6 strong innings, scatters 3 hits, just the 1 run with 4 strikeouts and 3 walks. So a great showing by the freshman. That one called strike 3. So good start here for Cade Rush. As he retires the first man he sees.
Number 14, Shane Taylor.
Shane Taylor, the right fielder.
Yeah, that strikeout
Comes
brought
up
to you
again.
by Waterfeather. A different breed of outdoorsman demands a different breed of boat.
That one will miss low and inside to Taylor.
Cade Rush, a reliever, leads the team in wins, though.
That one good. Bounce back pitch right back to the zone. Evens it up 1-1.
Rush, 8 strikeouts and 9 and 6 2/3 now.
That one's going to be fouled back across the old train tracks.
And Cade's big thing has always just been being able to throw strikes. He's had some innings get away from him, but Neffendorf trusts him to close this one out.
The 1-2 pitch from Rush. In the dirt. Good job by Murphy to corral it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one well inside. Runs it full 3-2. Rush comes set and delivers the payoff. Almost hits him, but it'll be ball 4 anyway. So that'll be a base runner for Midway. As just like the first game, they're not going to go down quietly.
And you'd expect nothing less out of Midway. Fighting until the very, very end.
Marlon Torres fouls the first pitch he sees across Hausfeld Lane.
Identified correctly this time. You're a pro.
There's a great chance I called it Corner Lane earlier in the week.
Love that.
That one out to right field, giving chase, and going to be foul. Long was there, but unable to get there in time. So no balls and 2 strikes for the Midway shortstop. As Rush comes set, looks to deal. The 0-2. That one well high.
We've seen Rush hit low 90s this year on his fastball. I know at Shreveport he hit 92. Definitely some added velo from the junior. Prospect, Kentucky.
Cut on and miss. Good breaking ball there from Rush. Has the Grenadiers 1 out away.
Now batting, number 9, Scott Kendrick.
And that strikeout brought to you by Cluckers. Great chicken and wings, 4 area locations.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Scott Kendrick, as Rush is set and ready to go. In there for a called strike. Yeah, it's the thing is Rush has continued to develop in his collegiate career, right? Didn't come to IU Southeast as a traditional pitcher. Was a two-way guy, didn't have a lot of experience on the mound, and has really just put in the work, learning the craft, just trying to get better every year. And like you said, I mean, up into the low nines, early in the year down in Shreveport, as that breaking ball is a good one, cut on and missed, has them one strike away, trying to close the door and seal the series for IU Southeast. The 0-2 pitch. That one smoked right at the shortstop Reynolds, and that'll do it. Grenadiers are going to take the series finale by a final score of 6-1. So IU Southeast takes it 2-1 as far as the series goes. And an absolute masterclass by freshman Luca Sandrella.
Yeah, Sandrella moves to 2-1 on the year, and about as well as I've seen him throw. 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. That 1 run coming late. You can't ask for much more, especially out of your 7-inning starter. Absolutely.
So the Grenadiers will move to 12-6 on the year, 4-1 and
13-6.
13-6. I'm looking at roster from yesterday. Right, you're right. 13-6. I was like, some of these things aren't adding up. 5-1 in conference play, as they have a loaded week of baseball coming up. I believe a doubleheader on Tuesday midweek, another single midweek game on Wednesday before they play IU Columbus this upcoming weekend. So, Logan, always great to be back here. Fun to be on the call, but that's going to do it for us. So, for Logan Stevens, I'm Kyle Hawkins signing off. And the Grenadiers are going to take the series 2-1 against Midway.